Hey everyone, this is Jay Wilburn, Captain Three Kidneys, on my morning walk. Health-wise, kind of struggling with weight and some other things, but making progress number-wise. I need to put the pounds back off that steroids put on in order to control blood pressure and some other things like that. So, feeling a little rough, but I'm out and I'm walking. Probably in a little bit I'm going to wake up my son and see if he wants to walk with me. He likes to do a mile or two with me now too, so I'll include him in that. Today I wanted to talk about sort of the overarching idea of what I do. I kind of identify myself as a writer and have books out and make a living by writing, but also doing the Matters of Faith podcast, and then working these videos into the episode that's coming up Monday. Talks about Tell Your Story, and we kind of go into a little bit about what we're trying to accomplish with some of those things. My wife will be on that episode. And then we talk about, how important it is to tell your story, and I've talked about that in other videos too. Today, wanted to kind of talk about, what is the reason for doing all those things, and especially, writing fiction and horror fiction in particular. And my current answer is that I want to reach into the darkness to find beautiful things, and that kind of encompasses all those ideas. When I write horror, I'm looking for the unfound treasures kind of in the dark places. That's where those things are needed. That's where they matter. That's where things that haven't been found, stories that haven't been told, are located, I think. And then, doing these videos, talking to people, kind of reaching out with my experience, I'm finding that it matters, because some of what is significant in that is reaching out, finding beautiful things to be thankful for, things to be hopeful for, things to have faith about within the midst of the darkness and the struggle. A lot of it's to help myself get through, help myself feel motivated, but then also to reach out and give other people hope to keep fighting with me as well as we kind of try to make steps forward. In terms of finding beautiful things in dark places, sometimes that's the people, the people that are stuck in these dark places, helping find, what's significant and beautiful about them, and helping them, find their way out as we move forward into places of hope and that sort of thing. I believe the link I'm going to include today will be to some of the books that I've written. People can kind of check those out and see if there's anything interesting in there that they want to pick up, including, an option for signed copies of some various things. But again, that's why I write horror. That's why I do these videos. That's why I do the podcast, is I just think within the darkness, within places of struggle, there's a lot of beauty and meaning to be found, and a lot of things that have changed me as a person as well. So for these things, I'm grateful. And for these things, I will rise up and be thankful. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.